Hey guys, just a little video here that I've put together. I want to introduce you to the dogs that we have here at the Wild Huckleberry. We have 3 of them, and they have very specific purposes, and they are all good at what their purpose is. But you know, Moose, she doesn't have much of a purpose other than being a pet and loving on you, and she's great at it. So anyway, I just want you to enjoy, get to know our dogs, and if you have any dogs you really like, or you know the breeds that we have there, because Moose and Luna are both 2 different breeds together. But anyway, if you got good breeds, leave us some comments, tell us about your dogs a little bit. I'd love to get to know you guys and your dogs. And so anyway, here's a little video just showing you our dogs. Alright, first dog I'm going to introduce you to is Moose. And this is our only inside dog. She is a Pomeranian Maltese. She will, next month in September, she will be 12 years old. And there's a lot of times when this girl does not act like she's 12 years old at all. She goes kind of crazy, running and snorting and going, and she's just something else. Say hi, Moose. But Moose was originally my daughter's dog, and when my grandson was born, she didn't think she could handle the baby and the dog right then, and so she came back to live with us, because she had lived with us when my daughter was living with us, and then she'd taken her out when she moved out, and then she got married and she had Pax. So now this is Lee's dog, and I promise you he is very attached to this dog. She sleeps in his bed every night, and she spends quite a bit of time when I'm working. I'll show you. Don't look at my desk, it's a mess. But there's her dog bed under there, and that's where she spends her time, is underneath my desk. She sleeps there quite a bit. Come on, Mo. Come here, back. But she is, she's a good girl. She's very smart. She loves to bark at people when they knock on the door. Typical of a little dog. She thinks she is so big and bad. But she's very loving, and she's very sweet. And we're very happy to have her. And just, hey, just tell everybody, say, hello, I'm Moose. I'm spoiled. Alright, there's our first one. She's a mess. This right here is kind of what I call my middle child, only because she's my middle-sized dog. She is my youngest. She is only a year old. She was born in April last year. Come here, Lou. She is part Great Pyrenees and part Catahoula. And I love her coloring. I love the way the brown on her face and her brown eyebrows. But one thing I like about her, having the black on her and all, she looks mean. She's not. Now, she is a good defender. She will, her job is to defend, not just, she's here to defend the chickens, to get foxes and rabbits and raccoons and, you know, possums or whatever, keep them away from the chickens. But she considers her other job defending us. She watches out for the kids really hard. She makes sure that nothing messes with them. She watches out for us. Every time I come out to go to the chicken pen, she runs down to the woods barking at stuff. Every time I come out to get in my car, she runs over to the woods over there and starts barking at stuff. That's her job. She takes it seriously, and she is very awesome at it. and I'm so glad to have her here. I got her from a friend at work. She happened to have some babies, and she didn't really want to let this one go, but knew she needed to let some go. And so since she knew she was going to come to a good place, she decided she'd let her come here. And I think she's got a pretty good life. She's our free ranger. Now, you will notice she has an e-collar on, and that has two purposes. One, she has been aggressive with the chickens before, and we've had to correct her on that so that she will leave them alone. I don't want her hurting the chickens, I just want her defending them. And two, we have a road that's right here, and I don't want her in that road. She has already been hit by a truck once. Don't need it again. So we use that only when we have to. Now it's got a beep and a vibrate on it, and I can use the beep and the vibrate, and that'll take care of her every time. If I beep or vibrate, especially if I beep her, she knows exactly what that means, and she won't do it. She has rarely been shocked. Don't need to. She understands what she needs. If she is doing something she really doesn't need to, I will pop her. Because I really, especially with the road, I don't want her out there in that road. I hate the thought of that. So, that's Luna. She is I call her my chicken guardian dog, because that's really her main purpose, is guarding the chickens. But she defends the whole homestead. She keeps the evil deer out of here. But, gotta love this girl. She is so pretty, and she's such a sweetheart. But she is a great defender. Alright guys, and last we're going to talk about Thor. Oh, them big brown-eyed boy is what I call him. This boy is large. He is an Anatolian Shepherd. He's 6 years old. He's the only one I'm not totally sure exactly when he was born. I'm pretty sure he's an April baby. We got him in June. But this is our main livestock guardian dog. He lives in here with the goats and the cows, and these goats are his. These are his babies. These are his to protect. He takes care of them. He is he's a little rough on them sometimes, but earlier I was in here on the tractor, and when I came close to when I came a little bit close to the goats, getting a portion up here close to the shelter, he loves to be right up against you. He moved them. He told them, go, run, and he barked at them, and they ran and stayed away from the tractor, got in a little group and ran away. Everybody who watches notices his back leg. You'll notice that it sticks out when he walks. When he was a puppy, his mama was food aggressive, and so he got too close to her food, and she bit his back leg and broke it. And they tried to fix it, but whoever fixed it didn't do it right, and so his leg really doesn't work that great. But I'm just going to tell you right now, it doesn't slow this big boy down. It does not slow this big boy down at all. He does his job, and that I am aware of, I have had one goat, a young one, disappear one time, and otherwise I've never had a problem with goats with him in here. He's just so big, and these are his babies. He defends them, he takes care of them, and he will do what he needs to. He and Luna are okay at this point, but they're not the greatest of friends. But he's defended them against a bear that got in the pen once. I mean, he's the man. He is an awesome guardian dog, and if you can ever get an Anatolian Shepherd, I would suggest it. The only thing is, they don't like birds, so watch out for that. But there, guys, are our babies, our guardian dogs and pets. And see, that's him. He hears something, he knows something. He heard something he wasn't sure about, so he went to right over there where his goats were. He didn't know what it was, but he's going to protect them. So there you go, guys. That's our dogs. I hope you enjoyed, and you'll see plenty more of them if you keep watching the channel.